I feel like as we grow older, um, we're unfortunately forced to let go of things that once made us happy when we were younger. Um, I've been feeling like this for the past probably a couple months now, leading up to me turning 18. I turned 18 this month, February 8th, whenever you're watching this. Um, but yeah, like I don't understand why it feels like we have to let go of the shit that made us happy when we were younger. For instance, I loved Plants vs Zombies when I was really little. I played both of the games. I didn't really get to play Garden Warfare until I got much older. Like for instance, I bought Garden Warfare like maybe like 3 weeks ago, like for the first time. Yeah, I would always just watch videos of people playing it because at the time when I was really little, I didn't have a console of that sort or anything like that yet. So I would just watch people play. And now that I got my own money, now that I got a job, I can buy shit for myself, and I feel like I can indulge in the things that once felt unattainable when I was little. Like my parents didn't have all the money in the world to buy the video game systems and games that I wanted. And now that I'm old enough to the point where I can buy my own shit, it's almost like I feel bad for, or I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to enjoy the old things that made me happy. I'm 18 years old and I like Plants vs Zombies, Transformers, anime. I watch anime, Demon Slayer, Bleach, all these shows. Like it really is weird. Like it feels like society is like, oh, you can't be such and such age and still enjoy this. Like only kids enjoy that, and that shit's kind of lame. I don't understand why I think like that sometimes. I'll be like, I shouldn't draw this or I shouldn't play this. I'm getting too old for that, bro. If you missed out something on your childhood that you really, really would have enjoyed, please pick that thing up for your inner child self. Because if anything, you will only make them happy, and thereby you'll make yourself happy. Like I said, I got back into Plants vs Zombies. That's what I've been playing for the past like month or so, and I fucking love it. I'm not gonna let somebody tell me, "Oh, you're 18 and you still enjoy this." Like, shut the fuck up. I don't understand why people are like that. It just feels like it's like a, what do you call? It's like an unwritten rule, right? It's like you can't be this age and enjoy this anymore. It's like it's with people who enjoy, like for instance, like the motorcycle community. As you grow older, you have the whole community telling you, oh, you can no longer be on a crotch rocket. You're 40 years old. Go get a glider. Go get a cruiser bike. Like, why do things have limits, age limits? Never understood that. And I don't know why it bothered me so much last year as I was getting ready to turn 18. Like, it just feels like we can't enjoy things anymore that used to make us happy when we were little. And I feel like that's not fair. Because if anything, you're only killing your inner child. And you will always have your inner child. Your inner child version of yourself will never leave. It will never go away. It will pretty much be with you until you die. So I just feel like, it's only right to indulge in the things that you once enjoyed when you were little. And I don't know why we tend to stop ourselves from doing that. If anything, I just feel like it's a little unfair. Recently I have been pretty much drawing a lot of shit from my childhood. Like I'll throw up a few pictures. But yeah, I've been happy. Like for once, it feels like I deleted my socials. I no longer have Instagram or TikTok, anything of that sort. And I've been trying to replace those with guitar. I play guitar and art for the most part, and skateboarding. I skate. I love skating. That's another thing, dude. Like I feel like I feel like now that I'm 18, like there's this subconscious feeling here. There's this voice in the back of my head that's telling me, you can't skate anymore. That's what, teenagers do. Like I'm 18. Like, yes, technically, by the, I'm technically an adult. Like legally, yes, I am an adult. But I literally don't feel like it yet. Like I turned 18 and I still feel like I am physically speaking, I still feel like I'm 16. Now mentally, I've grown since then, but I don't know. Like I just don't feel adulty yet. I'm sure much later or sooner probably it'll hit me. But this is a message to anyone watching this, that you can continue enjoying the shit that used to make you happy. Please do not let people tell you you're getting too old for something. Those people are insecure, and those are the people that pushed away their inner child, and those are the people who are depressed and sad. Let me say something. A lot of the people in this world I feel like that are sad and depressed and not really doing too well in their lives at all are typically the people that pushed away what used to make them happy. And typically it's something from their childhood, and they no longer feel like they can't indulge in that anymore because they're grown and they have responsibilities and they got shit to take care of. They don't have time for the childish things that used to make them happy, when it's not fair. And I feel like that's why depression and anxiety has become such a big issue, especially in our generation. For us, it's not cool. It's not fair at all. So please indulge in what used to make you happy. You will only enlighten yourself, your inner child, and if anything, you'll be more happy. You'll be, I don't know. I just for the most part, I feel a little bit better about myself. With all my socials gone, it's made me realize kind of how alone I am. Like, I really don't talk at school. Don't got a lot of friends. I didn't really talk today in general for the most part. And pretty much when I get home, I again don't really talk to anybody because I don't have my socials. And very few people have my phone number. I can count on one hand friends that have my phone number, and we don't even really talk like that no more. But yeah, I feel like get off the socials, get off the internet, and tap into what used to make you happy, and it will probably still make you happy today. The internet has done such a good job at manipulating us into different opinions, especially TikTok. I mean, there are so many, you'll scroll and you'll get a different opinion on the same subject. Pretty much whatever it is, whatever subject you're looking into, you'll pretty much get a different opinion about it every scroll. And it really does fuck with your mind, and you don't really realize it, and it kind of just throws your brain in a circle, and you don't really form an opinion of your own, which is why I feel like we should really get rid of social media as a concept. It has really changed the way that we think, and this goes for, it doesn't matter how old you are, whether you're an adolescent or you're an elder. It really just throw around, same thing with the news does the same shit too. It really just throw around your opinion on shit. You no longer form a thought for yourself. And if it's getting to a point where we cannot form our own thoughts, that's how you know it's getting bad. We seriously need to go back to pretty much, I wish we could go back to the early 2000s. That was definitely I wish I was born earlier. I seriously wish I was born earlier, man. I'm not going to sit here and be one of those people and be like, I was born in the wrong generation. There's way too many of those people out there. This is just the generation I was born in, and I just don't really fit in it too well. And I feel like that's all I did is I come home every day, I draw, play guitar. If I don't have work, then I'll go to the skate park, and it's kind of made me happy, even though I do feel a little lonely sometimes because, like I said, I pretty much don't have anyone to talk to after school. It feels nice to enjoy the things that I previously could not obtain when I was younger. And we have to stop feeling guilty as we grow older for indulging in those things. Appreciate y'all watching. Please live your life. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Be safe. Stay vigilant.